Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Thunder. For the Timberwolves, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Thunder, T-Wolves. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort against Randle. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Randle. Over Williams. Randle, good.
You know, Randle has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Got a piece of it. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. From about 16, Randle pulls down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley with the ball. Fires from deep. Randle can't hit. Here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Oklahoma City on D. 3-point lead. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Williams from long range hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 8.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Conley passes to Edwards. Holmgren against Randall. Over Holmgren. Minnesota again missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Edwards looking it over. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Randall. Shoots from the right block. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Caruso, covered by Alexander Walker, and there it is for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside for Randall. Connects from downtown. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Clark grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he gets that one.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Down low. Here's Randall. Off target with a jump hook. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo driving, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo putting on a show on that drive.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves shooting around 50% in the game so far. DiVincenzo against Caruso. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
The first one falls. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minot's checked in for Miller. He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thunder leading by 10. Here's Wallace. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Garza. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. There's the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Everything Conley does out there is purposeful.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Oh! Easy 2 for Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive play.
Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. They can't stop the run with that one. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good from Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Uncovered. Wallace pulls it in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They're such a savvy offensive player. Conley's basketball IQ and shot selection are both phenomenal.
Thunder leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Picked by Gobert. The open shot, Randle. They get it again. Gobert no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Dort finds Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Throws it up high. Gobert, no good.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
That one goes in. Hartenstein's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Joe with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside Joe. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Now Randall. McDaniels finds Randall. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. Joe, the pass to Dort. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Dort's shot is good. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Outside Conley. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's McDaniels.
Oh, man,
Oh!
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. McDaniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Williams in the post. Working on McDaniels. Releases. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall outside. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside, Williams. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Conley finds Randall, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Conley to the inside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the court for Minnesota. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Randle. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. Holmgren. Randle pulls down the board. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They trail by 11. And it's Randle that time on the assist from Edwards. Randle's got 10 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Conley passes to Randle with the drive, and the shot goes. Randle's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just has a certain flair to his game. Randle gets hit on the drive, never flinches.
And yep, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Outside Edwards. Randle can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Conley's got 11 points. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup falls. He's got 6.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley passes to Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Randall outside from deep. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Baseline jumper, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Williams has got 12 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Caruso. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The shot by Conley, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You got to love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. Down low. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, pass to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Gobert. Hartenstein, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Back to Alexander Walker. Fires for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso with the bucket.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. 11-point game. Here's Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in for Dort. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Williams. Wiggins against Randall. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Counted from distance. Caruso's got 10 points in the game. Randall deciding where to go with it. From deep, Conley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. On target from range.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 29 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He shoots it. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. That three's off the mark. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander, turn it on the Jets.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Kicks it out to Clark to end the run. Fires in the triple.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Conley with the crossover, and the layup is good.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 11 points here in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley on the attack. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
More often than not, Conley's the table setter. He's been the finisher tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Wiggins from long range. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Now Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Conley passes to Clark. 6 to shoot. Edwards with it. Takes the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Looking to get it going. Ooh, the agile Edwards gets by.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Randall. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the paint. Gobert inside. He's against Hartenstein. Gobert no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Now here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Back to Hartenstein for 3. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Time running out for the Timberwolves.
Yo, check Anthony.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Dort against Edwards. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 1st foul of the game. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Holmgren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Minnesota. Dort for three. Knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to...
Oh, wow!
Oh! Watch out below!
Big finish. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.